What's up, everybody? This is the Crowded Room Podcast with Alex and Jer. It's a new year. We're starting it off right with Grandpa Dave. And first, as usual, some Switchblade Union.
Switchblade suicide in the midnight. Think twice about the motherfucking quick knock. Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenaded in the moonlight. I was to the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes really go running high that we don't wanna lie when the union arises. Street lights shining, you know my time's arriving. Out when it's dark cause we midnight vibing. Midnight driving, cruising by flying. Living so fast, never think about dying. Box up in the dark and we hang out with the Batman. Scars on my knuckles cause we fucking with the wolf gang. Switchblade shining, night bright whining. Stars in my eyes when the moonlight shines in. Murder rap all first track, killing shit cause I've been begging. Suicide on the second, I don't care, just accept it. Knife swipe, bang it doom, Switchblade coming soon. Chill satisfied when we have up to the fucking moon. Still shine bright, fast spot, make it eyes one, short now slice with the right swat. Blood on my fist, night dance, my wrist, moonshine on the blade, just cruising through the mist, moving through the midnight.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're back. I'm Alex, he's Jared. Another riveting edition of the Crowded Room Podcast in 2023. It's first of the year. How you doing there, Grandpa Dave?
Not too bad.
We're graced once again for the second episode of Grandpa Dave. Want to give him the headphones? Yeah.
Grandpa, put those on.
That's okay. You'll get it. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
No.
No? Fuck. All right.
No, I hear you.
How do you like your grandson's intro music there?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did that himself.
Is that
He
right?
didn't
Yeah.
have the headphones on. I don't think you heard it.
Oh, did you hear it at the last second there?
No.
Oh, Jesus. It's so obvious to
But
me.
did you
'cause I
hear his
had it on.
answer, though? He's like, it was
Yeah,
good.
yeah, fuck yeah. That was awesome.
What was that fucking music?
Yeah, that was music. Yeah, that was him singing. Yeah. How
Holy
proud are you of your grandson?
shit.
Just off the top of your head.
Oh, good until I heard that fucking
Yeah,
music.
that was
Oh,
bullshit.
fuck.
Hey?
Shit.
Do you think less of him for not having kids yet? Do you wish you had grandkids or great grandkids? great grandkids. Yeah,
He might have a few of them out there now. I don't know.
that's true. But you've never thought of it, hey?
Well,
No. I say at the precipice of 2023. I say this because I have a kid coming now.
Yeah. Official announcement
Yeah.
on the podcast. Alex has a kid
There's
on the way.
no horn button to press, but yeah, I got a kid
But
on the
there
way.
is wait.
The ha ha ha.
No.
Oh, there we go. Hell yeah! Thank you. I know traditions usually smoke cigars, I believe, but I don't need to do that. So yeah, I got a kid coming on the way.
Mhm.
You've never thought of having great grandkids before?
No.
You've never like wanted for them?
Well, they're okay until they're
Yeah.
up to a certain age.
Did you like Jeremy when he was a little baby?
He was okay until he reached around 12, 13.
Then he turned into a shithead. He was probably smoking
no,
weed.
No, he wasn't a shithead. Didn't know what he was going to do next.
Oh,
I-
really?
I always needed rides everywhere.
Yeah, he had a job at 12, and you're probably fucking sitting at home making Pop-Tarts,
Asking for
watching
rides.
cartoons.
Asking for rides to the skate park.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it, get a goddamn paper route at least.
Yeah. Can you drive me to the pool, please?
Yeah. Those were good days though. Little
Oh, yeah.
little munchkins running around. I'm not looking forward to it, honestly. It's scary. I'm sure once it's here it'll be great, but like looking forward to it, it's
Yeah.
like, oh my God, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
How am I gonna sleep?
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a lot
I
of.
can barely sleep now. My dog's fucking having a hard time.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's got a heart failure.
Oh,
So I had to give him diuretics. So now I have to let him out to pee.
yeah.
First couple nights I had to like get up in the middle of the night, let him out to pee.
How old is he?
12.
Holy shit, that's young.
For heart failure, yeah, it's not. It's
Yeah.
but we've known he had a heart murmur for a while.
Yeah.
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 And so like, yeah, he'll get, if he gets too excited, he'll just get like dizzy and fucking faint, flop over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? No, like still, or I mean, more now.
More over New Year's weekend, it happened like 3 times, and it's
Oh,
usually like
no.
really rare.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah. So we took him in for an emergency
Yeah.
visit. They gave him some pills, and he's doing a lot better.
Yeah, but those boy vets charge like hell for it.
Oh, it was like $700-800.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. No, my next dogs will probably have health insurance.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yeah, you can get pet insurance.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. It's expensive, but I mean, so are fucking vet bills. And then you don't care. You can schedule like regular checkups without even thinking about it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm sure there's like limits to how much they'll cover, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. When's the last time you got checked up?
For what?
Yeah. I'm good. Slamming beers faster than you. You don't even
Yeah.
got one in front of you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, last time I've been checked up.
I don't
was-
really want to know.
You have to go in pretty
Some of
regularly
my
now.
friends might be listening. I don't want to. but
Yeah, the
that's-
doctors are listening. That motherfucker. Where is he? I haven't seen him in 2 years.
So what's new since the last time we saw you, Grandpa? It's been well, I mean, I see you all the
It's
time.
been
but
less
so-
than a year. Yeah.
yeah.
Since the world's seen you.
Yeah.
Well, the only thing
We
is
got one.
that I turned 100 or 91 just the other day, and I look at this way that life goes on, but it just takes a little bit longer to do what I want to do.
Yeah.
And some of those things they like to do it quickly and fast. And
You just turned 91 the other day, you said?
yeah.
Congratulations. Wow.
Yeah.
When's your birthday?
What year?
Yeah.
No, November 27th.
Oh, wow. Okay. So it was a few months ago.
1932.
Crazy.
Yeah.
This expected kid's supposed to be due around my birthday.
Yeah.
So that like almost exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
Mhm.
That's
That'd be
awesome.
interesting. Yeah.
Another Leo.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's nice to have birthdays in the summer because there's no real like
Yeah.
holidays, right? It'd suck to have a birthday on Christmas or something. Right?
Yeah.
I brought something over here.
What do you got? What'd you bring us?
Can you bring the camera closer or not?
We can bring it closer to the
Yeah,
camera.
yeah, give it to Jeremy. He'll bring it closer to the
Yeah.
camera.
I don't know if I want to touch it.
I just don't know if the cord's long enough to bring it over there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know
And-
this thing.
And usually I like
What
to,
is it? That's creepy.
Let's see, it's
I-
like a little.
Yeah.
The thing is,
It's an ooga booga.
under the beard.
A giant cock.
Giant-
Jesus Christ.
My grandpa has held on to this thing for
Yeah.
way too long.
You made
Yeah.
that? You made that yourself?
Well,
He's got an
well,
ass on the back.
It's hard to believe, but I was circumcised 20 times to make a couple of these.
Right.
Or
What?
no, I got all that fucked up. I was
Yeah.
circumcised once, and they made 20 of these.
They botched
way
it. You had a
around.
botched circumcision. Yeah.
And then I got this other one.
Oh, he came
What do
prepared.
you got? Yeah.
Oh no,
I want to know.
this is hilarious.
Is this what Christmas was like for you guys? He's just showing off these fucking cock fucking
He had all
dolls?
sorts of things. You'd open them and dick pops out.
This is the fishing lure that I had.
What are you fishing for?
Well, I
What are
had,
you fishing for, Dave?
I had a contract to get rid of all
It's
the
a dick, I guess.
suckers in
Sucker fish?
in Carp Lake, and the thing is this is amazing.
They suck cock?
No, well, the thing is this is a lot livelier than what you think. I mean,
Oh,
you can go this to it, but
yeah. No, you had me.
But the
at
thing is
fucking
this-
square one.
yeah, and then I
Yeah.
had this girl in this boat, and every time I was wondering what the hell she's doing. She's catching larger fish than I was.
Yeah.
So all she would do was suck it.
Yeah.
get,
Yeah.
Get all excited and throw it back in the fish, and goddamn fish would go for it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't fished in a while, but I need to learn. Things have changed apparently. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
That's awesome. So you just walk around with those things in your pocket.
He came prepared for this podcast.
cops-
What else you got in there?
The cops frisk you. They're like, what the fuck's with this guy?
But with this, I usually have to show a girl this, and I said, "What type of hair?" I said, "I'd like to have it remade." I said, "What type of hair do you think it is?" and she'll start firing it. And I said, "Oh my God, watch out. He's getting hard on there." And they laugh like hell.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
The cops frisk him. They're like, no weapons, but he had 3 dicks on him.
Yeah. So we took him in for questioning.
That's a good one, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
So they're treating you good down at your retirement living?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Is there facilities inside there? It looks like a hotel on the outside. What do you got on the inside? Like,
Well,
you guys play cards?
There's 200 rooms.
Little closer to the microphone.
Yeah. There's 200 rooms in that complex.
200. So there's 200 people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then there's a couple where husband and wife are in there. So.
Do you guys ever drink?
Mhm.
Like, do they let you drink?
Oh shit!
I guess they can't really stop you,
I buy
right?
wines with a bag and just walk in there. They don't give a damn.
Bags of wine. Do you guys party in there?
Chicks,
No,
old chicks are
no,
like,
no,
You
beer
guys are
bong.
getting wild in there.
I always have wine, and I have a glass of wine before I have supper. Yeah.
Okay. And you guys all like eat together?
And then if a friend comes and I have wine, so I can.
What do you do? You're banging friends. How much do you bang? Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much banging's going on there?
How
Yeah.
often do your friends come over?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got lots of friends, but
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit more beers. It's just like this one girl, she could feel it.
Huh?
She could feel it if
Oh,
she
hell
had a drink, and if she had 2 or 3, she'd let everybody else feel it.
Okay. Is anybody smoking pot in the home?
No.
I guess that generation it wasn't a big thing back then, right? Yeah.
Cassandra says, I heard live-in care facilities have a lot of STD problems. Why do you think that is, Grandpa?
They don't give a shit. Yeah.
She's asking Grandpa Dave why you think that is.
Are they getting tested?
No.
No. Fuck. I don't think anyone's getting pregnant either. Hey.
No. Don't have to worry about that.
No. That's good. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys have like a card night every week, or like, what do you guys you just sit around drinking?
No.
Play drinking games.
Huh.
Well, that's a good idea. Yeah, maybe we could do that.
I'm just imagining like that there's a recreation area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Does anyone ever say, "Hey, party in my room tonight"?
Yeah. Like, is there? Are
Or
there
is that what you
cliques?
say?
Are there like cool cliques where like people are going to their room to party by themselves?
Well, most of them are ladies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not type of like a nice, clean living lady. Then I'll turn,
Right.
then I'll turn her.
You're
Well,
like
sure.
the exotic panther. Yeah. Oh wow, I haven't seen one of you for a while. Why don't you come over to my room?
Yeah.
It's 8:30. It's time for bed.
Yeah. But I had this fishing lure, and
Fishing lure. Oh, you showed us the damn fishing lure.
Yeah.
You just showed us that. Put that fucking thing away.
It doesn't work quite the same way.
But the thing was this, that I was wondering why my friend could catch more fish than I could.
Yeah.
And what she was doing, she was giving the blow job, throw the fish back in, and by that time it'd be nice and large, and she'd catch a larger fish.
Okay.
I mean, it's hard to believe that.
It's
but
just science.
yeah.
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 Okay. I'm sure those ones work pretty well.
Zigzag says, Dave, you still working out at the YMCA? Keep
Yeah, that's
seeing you."
right.
Oh yes.
You are? Are you
Yeah.
going to the Cougars games still?
No, because if I had a car, I probably would.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And you're so far away
Yeah.
from the game. Yeah.
I really miss that though.
We
Yeah.
should all go. The 3 of us. We should go to a
Oh,
game this year.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I remember when I used to usher this one gal. She had big boobs, and every time she came through, she had her husband with her, and she would rub her breasts up against me, and
Yeah.
I'd take a look at him. I said, "Is that all right with you?" He says, "Oh yeah,
Yeah. He's not very threatened.
yeah."
He's
Right.
like, so I don't go to the Cougars game anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to sleep after you go to the game.
Right. But you would dress up, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Zigzag
Oh.
says, good thing my mom doesn't go out.
Oh Jesus.
Dirty
I
Dave.
had,
Hide your mom. Yeah.
I used to have 6 or 7 different colored wigs, red and black and silver.
You would dress up like you would cross dress, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you know who Dame Edna is?
No.
Yeah. Well, there was one time there, I'd have balloons in my thing.
Closer.
And I collapsed one purposely, and this one gal says, "Do you realize that your one breast is smaller than the other one?" And I said, "Yes." She says, "What's happened?" I said, "That's the side that my husband sleeps on all the time."
Classic.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
best.
Cougars games have never been the same.
And another lady might come through and pinch me in the breast and say, "And how did that feel?" Oh God, do it again.
How long did you do this for?
Oh, I was with them for about 12 years.
Like you were part of the team? Like
No, I just volunteer. I did the
yeah, but you were like part of the whole company.
Yeah, I was a volunteer, but my main job was scanning tickets.
Okay, nice. So some people dress up in the mascot uniform, some do the fake tits, you know.
Oh yeah.
You're ahead of your time, you know.
Well,
Made things
Nowadays,
interesting.
nowadays everybody's got a wig and fake tits on. And you were doing it before it was cool. Yeah.
No, it
Excellent.
was fun, and you just make eye contact. I mean, you don't have to say anything. You just make eye contact and say something smart ass like, and they know what you're thinking.
Right. And you get in for free, I assume. Like you get to watch the games.
Oh yeah, volunteers are
afterwards,
free.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's worth it.
Yeah.
I haven't been for a while. I just remember like that
Yeah.
was a big thing for you guys, yeah.
Mhm.
And it's back, I guess. They're playing hockey right now.
Oh, they've got a pretty
Cougars?
good team right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to be better, one of the better teams they've had.
Really?
Yeah, as far as quality of people that they've drafted. So
Yeah.
the biggest thing is to have them work together.
Hmm.
You know, so often you get what you call these little superstores or
No clue.
superstars, I should say.
Okay, there we go.
And they won't pass to the other person.
They won't
because
pass the damn puck.
Yeah.
I see. I don't know the
My
first thing
grandpa
about
is the biggest
hockey.
Cougars fan. At least half of his wardrobe are Cougar shirts, Cougar jackets.
Really?
Uh,
I don't know the first thing about hockey, but I play the video game, and
Yeah.
Prince George is in the video game.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play as the
That's
Prince
kinda
George Cougars.
Is that right?
Yeah, in the NHL
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I couldn't tell you like how to play hockey, like the rules or anything. No.
But I understand that this team that they've had this year is one of the best. On paper, this is one of the best teams they've ever had for a long time.
For Prince George.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great,
But
great,
the whole
great.
thing is this: they still have to play as a team.
Right.
And
Do you watch like NHL hockey?
oh yeah,
Really?
yeah.
What's your team? You do Vancouver?
Oh,
I see. I don't know. I don't do that.
He was just telling me they shit the bed.
yeah.
Right. Like I feel like an alien.
Vancouver was ahead 3-0 going into the third period, and they lost the goddamn game.
Right.
I mean, that's a letdown. The coach should have done something before it got that bad.
Right.
You know.
Yeah. See, I don't know. No, I don't know.
But the thing is this: once you get overconfident, that's the biggest thing that would defeat a team is overconfidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should coach the Cougars.
Yeah.
too.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well,
Oh, how about your curling?
there's no girls team that I could coach.
Yeah, that's right. When I was like an 11-year-old, I used to be the water boy for a volleyball team, and it's just like, why the hell is that kid spending all his time doing? I don't know. Maybe it has something to do with the fucking
just
teenage
hit
girls in
puberty.
spandex. Yeah, when I'm 11.
Byron says the keyboard's gone. Haha, Jer, when you bring
What does
it
that mean?
over, your
Yeah.
grandpa is hilarious.
Oh, he means his piano
He's taking the keyboard home. Byron is just in the hospital again.
again.
All sorts of shit wrong with him.
What is he like actually wrong medically, or did he get hit again?
Well, Did you, Byron? I'm going to tell
He
everyone
got-
what happened to you.
He got beat
So,
up.
He got beat up,
Yeah.
and
Oh, he put up a hell of a fight, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think for whatever reason he got sick with like 3 different things. It sounded like he told me.
What?
Yeah, he sent me a text the other day, like 3 different things. And oh, someone called in.
Really?
Brandon called.
No, I don't think he called about this.
No, I don't think so. But anyway, so he's dealing with like 5 different things.
5 different
Yeah, he has
things.
to take like antibiotics, all sorts of shit. He's
That's
got
scary.
like viral infections and all sorts of shit. Anyways,
Wow.
yeah, so he's gonna be sitting around a lot, so he wants his keyboard.
There's times that when you have to use a little bit of wit.
What's
like-
with this generation?
And,
Dave?
and if you have somebody up the heart, how's things going up the heart? The first thing they'll tell you how much it snowed.
Yeah.
And this friend of mine, she used to be next door to my daughter. Her and I knew each other, and she came through my lineup one night, and I said, "How's things going?" And she said, "Got 6 inches last night." And I said, "Oh, that's great. I hope you enjoyed it. But how much did it snow?"
God damn it.
And she kind of slapped me one,
She gave you a good one. Eh?
but she laughed at the same time.
There we go.
Hmm.
Well, at least she's healthy. Our poor friend Byron here is having a hard time. We're feeling for you, Byron. What's going on with this generation, Dave? Why can't anyone suck it the fuck up, you know?
Well, the thing is, it's got to a goddamn point where, like racism, you can't say anything about certain
Nope.
nationalities
Yeah.
or religions, or
And certain races have a harder time in the hospital.
Yeah.
You know? Poor Byron, we feel bad for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever met Byron? No, he's never met Byron.
No.
Hey,
He might have met Byron once,
Mhm.
maybe.
that's
Yeah,
okay.
I remember one time there, when they're short of beds, I was out in the patio, and they just left me naked and didn't
No, they-
cover
really?
me up. And the goddamn fly landed on my penis and got me all excited. And the nurse came in. She said, "Do you want me to take the fly off there?" And I said, "No, just take his wings away."
Jesus. Jesus Christ, how big was this fly, Dave? That's too much.
Oh my
That's
God.
too goddamn much. Have you been seeing Nancy Pelosi lost her job?
Who, Nancy?
And Nancy Pelosi, she's the sweater puppy hitter in the Congress.
No.
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 Lost her job.
Didn't she like step down or something? Or
What,
did she
what
lose
was your job?
Speaker of the House of
Oh.
United States of America. Yeah, I don't know. I think she got fired for insider trading, but that
Oh,
could
that'd
just be
cool.
that could just be hearsay.
Oh yeah,
You know.
I heard that one.
No,
Yeah.
I did just pull that out of my ass.
Yeah.
Grandpa, what do you think about Joe Biden?
Yeah.
Well, I think he's trying hard, but Jesus Christ, you can't say anything, and there's 1,000 people against you right now. I mean,
Against what? Oh, you're still talking about yeah.
It sounds like a Joe Biden speech. Come on, Grandpa. Do you like him or not?
Yeah, I like Biden.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
You can actually understand what he says.
no, but
You can translate. This is his translator.
it's no different than our prime minister. I mean, Christ, he's
How does Kretchen make you feel? Yeah, I heard that How do you feel about Canadian politics, though, Dave? Does it upset you as one who fought in the goddamn war for this country?
Yeah.
Yeah. How does it make you feel?
Well, definitely have to admit it that the French do get more privileges than the
The East, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. You would think so when you hire the goddamn legacy French son,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah.
think that would happen, wouldn't you?
Sandra says, Grandpa Dave, tell us about the time you took Jeremy to the petting zoo and saw the horse.
Oh yeah.
What?
There's one time there, Jeremy must have been 5 or 6 years old.
Oh,
And there's an exhibition in Armstrong. We went through the horse barns, and we got out the back, and here's this goddamn stallion just finished having the pee, and his penis was hanging down about a foot and a half or so. And Jeremy asked his mom, "What's that?" Mom said, "Nothing." No, Jeremy, Mom, what is that? Never mind. That's nothing. And Keith looked up at me. He says, Why does your mom always say it's nothing? I said, son, I said, hers it's a little hard to explain, but she's a little spoiled.
And ever since then, Jeremy's never been the same. Yeah. Poor guy.
Jarrett's a petting zoo, not a licking zoo. Laugh my ass off, Andrew said.
Who's in here? Oh, we got Byron and Andrew. Nice.
Yeah.
This is good. We're kicking off 2023 with a bang here.
Yeah. Grandpa, what do you think of Justin Trudeau?
He's the only person that can talk for half an hour, and I still don't understand what the hell he's talking
And
about.
not actually say something, right?
Yeah.
That's why the Canadian politics are so hard to like get behind. Nothing's actually said,
Yeah.
No
It's
questions are ever answered.
and
There's nothing holding them to answer.
They
these
talk
questions.
around the subject, not
Yeah.
about the subject.
Right.
Throw blame around.
It's like the fact that there's two parties in America kind of push the issue to where it's actual competition.
Yeah.
Whereas in Canada, you're kind of like, if you can get 30%, you're good.
Mhm.
You win at with 30%, right? Yeah. There's so many parties.
Yep.
Right. Whereas that's just, it makes it a little more competitive. And from the outsider looking in, the American politics just look a little more interesting.
Oh, there's more goddamn corruption in American politics.
Yeah.
Well, and it's more publicized. It's more like WWE.
Yeah,
almost.
it's like a big event.
Right, yeah,
The
yeah.
whole world's watching it.
And it
Yeah.
lasts like almost 2 years. Like, what's it? Midterms just happened. So I bet in 6 months or something, you're going to start seeing presidential campaigns for
Oh yeah.
2024.
Oh, yeah.
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 And then that turns into the news cycle. It's a
Mhm.
giant circus. Whereas in Canada, it's like,
Yeah.
2 months maybe.
But when you figure out, regardless who's in or running for prime minister or so on, the one from Quebec is going to win out because population of Quebec and Ontario outlasts. I mean, it's so far
Yeah.
superior than what the Western Canada.
If you
is.
got the East, you win the vote
Yeah.
in Canada
well,
pretty much.
they can tell you at 4:30 in the afternoon who's won the election.
And
but
it's
they-
not,
but-
and
but
that's
they
like
can-
1:30 our time. Yeah.
And they can't really broadcast that. They have to count the ballots first.
Yeah.
But
It's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Western Canada's always gotten the short end of the stick.
Yeah.
And that's what people were saying back when Trudeau's dad was prime minister
yeah,
too, that
yeah,
they just heavily favor the
Yeah.
East Coast.
yeah.
And it inspired that whole Wexit.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? How people are trying to separate Eastern and Western
Yeah,
Canada?
Wexit.
Yeah.
Wexit. It would make sense.
Yeah.
It would take a goddamn bloody war, I bet, to
Yeah.
happen because Eastern Canada doesn't want to give up all these resources
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
here, right? But
Yeah.
even America, like that's
Yeah.
too much
Yeah.
square footage
I
to properly govern.
yeah.
You'd think.
I was going to change the subject, but did you hear that little Red Riding Hood was walking through the forest?
No,
And all
That's
of a
news to
sudden,
me.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, this big wolf came, growled at her. Oh, there's a big bad wolf.
yeah,
And he says, I've come here to eat you. Oh, that would be very nice of you.
that's saying you're on that same shit, Dave. God damn it!
Smash that like button if you like Grandpa's jokes. Like
Did you
and
get it?
subscribe.
Yeah, I get it. Bestiality.
Oh, yeah, we got it. Right? We got it.
I mean,
Little Red
remember,
Riding Hood, Bane's wolves.
remember, I'm 91 years old. And Jesus Christ.
That was just normal back then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Jeez.
But I still go to Hawaii first thing in the morning.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have.
The why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not her why.
How do you get there if you can't get up to the Cougars game?
Well, I've got a friend that works out at the Y and she picks me up every morning.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and she really works out. In fact, she gives me a lot of incentive to work better.
Yeah.
You know,
How much do you work out? Not
Um,
much.
I'll do maybe 10 or 12 different machines.
Right, but every day.
But I don't go down there for a build up. I go down there for a tune up.
Oh,
Is she
that's the
stronger than you?
difference. Yeah. Hmm?
Is she stronger than you?
Oh Jesus!
You
yeah.
go down there to stare at the ladies.
Yeah.
No. I go down there to get my eyes checked. out.
Yeah, that's right. To check your eyes. Once my eyes go, you're not going to see me here anymore.
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
I could be blind and still check.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that do hurt you.
I need to feel your face, madam,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, did you say you could feel her face?
Yeah, when you're blind.
Is that the only thing you'd feel?
That's all I want to see, Front and center. Good wholesome guy.
Yeah.
I want to be a dad. I'm Christian. I'm wholesome now.
Now got a clean mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How many kids did you have, Dave?
that I know of.
Yeah,
I don't know. I spent 3 years in the Air Force.
that's right. Abroad too. Hey. You probably have Asian kids. Yeah. Walking around making fucking dick jokes. With a really racist accent.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fucking copy. That's for sure.
Yeah. Over on the East Coast or what? Yeah.
Eh?
Over on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Hmm?
You
on
were
the-
over there, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I made about 12, 14 trips in train going across Canada.
Yeah.
And if I was sitting on the right-hand side of the railway car, you know how the car bounces back and forth?
Nope, couldn't tell you that one.
Oh, the tracks aren't exactly level,
Really?
It's going through.
And they got like fucking bombs and
Well,
artillery
I mean,
and stuff.
no, but they've got better technology now. You can go through rough areas and you don't feel that. But I remember when the cars would really swear, back and forth, and I'd see this beautiful girl sitting all by herself in a couple of seats from them. And I thought, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk by, and all of a sudden, I felt the sway of the car, and I land right on their lap. I'm sorry about
slick.
this.
And that was the first time anyone ever did that. So that was
When you see
that
it in
was
movies,
slick
that's
back
where they
then.
got
Yeah.
it.
They call it pulling a Dave.
Oh yeah.
Byron says, "Did Alex just say he's going to be a dad?"
Yeah. Breaking news. Beep 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 beep. Middle of March, we'll have a gender reveal party.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Probably a giant terrorist attack on a bridge somewhere. Red or pink, who knows? Tune in.
Damn, these gender reveals are getting out of hand.
Yeah, we'll see.
No, I tell these young birders that's 90 years old, and they said, when I reach 100, I hope you're still around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be nuts. Like Cassandra's grandma is only 70 something, 72,
Yeah.
and she's gonna be a great grandma.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking young. Cassandra's like the oldest
Mhm.
one in her family to have kids at 30 something,
Yeah.
and her mom and grandma were both like teenagers, I think.
Yeah.
Alex says, or Andrew says, "No way! Holy fuck! Alex,
Yeah.
Dada. Alex usually calls me daddy."
That's true.
Byron says, "Awesome, buddy.
Times are
Congrats, you
changing.
two."
Right on. I'll accept
Aw.
congratulations in the form of cigars and pats on the back.
Just got a few new viewers. If you missed it,
Vigorous.
Alex is
What's that?
having a kid for
Oh,
the third
beep,
time.
beep, 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 beep. Need a little ticker to go across the bottom. Yeah, big news. Big
Yeah,
things
my
this week.
twin brother, he passed away
That's right.
about 6 or 7 days ago.
You should
Oh.
try to freak some people out.
And, well,
Like just show up, because I know he's in like a city
Well-
somewhere else, right? Just show up and be like, "Ah!"
Show up to Armstrong and
fake like you're a ghost or something like, why did you do that to me?
but he'll be in the same station as I am, or I might go to a news station and some gal might say, "Hi, Frank," and I said, "Hi." Yeah, I went to a theater in Toronto, and Frank used to have this girlfriend there. And then I went to buy a ticket, and I didn't know what Sally looked like. And she says, "Oh, Frank, Sally's working day. She's doing the ushering work. And I said, that's great. And I stood up in front of the cafeteria for, 10, 15 minutes. And all of a sudden, this beautiful girl came walking by with a flashlight. She was an usher. And, oh, Frank! And she gave me a great big hug. And I took her out that night. And the following weekend, my twin brother came down to visit her. And she said, what are you doing back so soon? She said, what do you mean? I haven't been here for over a month. Don't you remember last weekend? What a wonderful weekend it was? He says, what the hell are you talking about? So she told him, she says, that son of a bitch.
He did it again.
You just slept with my twin brother again.
Yeah. Had to come home because the wife's pregnant.
Damn.
Been gone for a few months.
Oh,
And-
Jesus.
He's like, my brother was always so miserable. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I know he didn't trust me.
That's true. But he's over in like Manitoba or something. Where was he?
No, he passed away.
But where did he live?
Oh, he lived in Lethbridge.
Lethbridge, Alberta. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good opportunity. Like, does he sound like you? Looks like you?
A little
He's
bit,
his
yeah.
twin.
Yeah.
Like exact twin. Yeah.
You could do like some Christmas
Well,
fucking
okay,
Ichabod Crane
okay,
shit.
Okay. I'll tell you
Get
one
like
thing.
chains and
They
rattle
could,
them.
they could always, if they undress us, they could always tell us apart. He never got circumcised. I did.
Okay, there we go. I draw the line.
Is that a true fact?
Wait a minute. Show me your cock.
No, but you guys on your ID, you guys had your birthdays were a year apart, right?
No.
No. In the military, didn't they get it mixed up? And so you guys' birthdays were a year apart?
Yeah. But we were both stationed on the same station, and we had the squadron leader that called us both out. They keep asking me, have you got your DIs checked out? Well, I just had the cameras to check out. And I said, yep. And then you come back and say, Frank, I thought you said you got your DIs done. Well, it says I got some. Well, you told me you had them done. And he didn't realize there was a twin brother involved.
Mm.
So he got the both of us together and he closed his eyes and he says, this is Frank on the right. This is Dave on the right or on the left. And then he'd turn around and he said, you're Frank. No, you're got it wrong. They couldn't tell us apart. No.
Wow. That'd be fun.
I mean, I used to get paid for him. And yeah.
Really?
When it was payday and he was online, I'd go to the office and he'd start his holidays. I'll get all this paid for him.
There. Okay.
It would probably take some too.
No. I would never do that. Not to Frank. I've done some other things that Frank didn't like, but not.
So you guys stayed looking identical, like throughout the years and everything. Like even today, you would potentially look identical.
Actually, I think he's probably a little heavier.
Right, that's one
Because
variable. Right.
I keep myself more in shape because I go to the Y.
Right.
Go to the Y every morning, get my eyes checked out, and yeah.
You
Right.
can
Look,
definitely see better than him.
hey, look who's
Yeah.
laughing now, you know?
Yeah.
All right, Dave, that was fucking cool.
Frank never laughed anyways. Got too many girls stolen. He's just miserable.
Yeah, anybody called me Frank, I was right there. No lie. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you guys lived with each other most of your life too, or did you separate early? Did you not like the fact that you
Well-
looked like each other? Like that sounds like a gold mine of like comedy bits, right?
I got Frank into more trouble than anything else.
Right.
But there was one class in school, I think we were in grade 3 or grade 4. There was 3 sets of twins. And instead, just the 2 of us, Frank and I, switched seats. The other 2 would switch seats, would take in our seats. And there were 6 of us. And the teacher didn't know who the hell was who half the time. Oh, yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Wasn't there one time that you went to one of Frank's classes for him, and then you left and told everyone to fuck off?
Oh yeah. He was on holidays and he came to school Friday, and he stood up and it was Miss Reith. I felt sorry for her, but he slammed his book out on the goddamn floor and he says, "I don't like this Blaze school anyways," and he quit. So Monday morning I came to school and nobody said a word to me. I opened up the door and everybody just screamed and hollered and laughed. And I didn't know what the hell was going on. So I went up to Art Linfield, the principal of the school. And I said, I don't know what's going on. He said, "What the hell are you talking about?" So I said, "Come down here." So I got him to stand on the side of the door. And I said, "I'm going to open up the door now. I don't want them to see you, so stand back a little ways." As soon as I opened up the door, "Frank!" And everybody cheering and roaring. Oh, he was a worse brat than I was. No lie.
You could just ruin his reputation. Suck my dick, I'm Frank. Peace out, everybody.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's good. You get away with a lot more back then too.
Oh,
Right.
Like there was-
yeah.
No one was scanning your ID or like,
No, ID
Yeah.
was it was pretty easy to get away with it back
Yeah.
then, I bet.
Yeah.
Huh.
No, both of us had good shit. We were milkmen at, when we were about 14, 15 years old. And there's one lady, she worked in a brick block. Well, Frank would visit her and I'd have coffee in the Golden Gate Cafe, having coffee and wait for 15 or 20 minutes. And one day Frank was sick and he couldn't make it to work. So I knocked on the door and she says, "Oh, Frank, you're back, eh?" And he just says, something about, "Are you all ready for bed?" And I said, "What?" To myself. Oh yeah. Frank used to have a little bit with her every bloody morning. Yeah. Frank and I, we try to share things what we shouldn't have been doing.
Right. That's cool though. And you guys served in the army and everything together. And,
Well, no, he was in we were both in the Air Force, but he was
Air
a
Force.
electrician and he was on one station, could be 3 years, 5 years, where I was the photographer. Nobody,
okay.
I had my home base in Comox. Nobody knew who I was because I was on
Right.
the road all the time.
They ever give you one of those secret cameras that's also like a gun? Shoots a guy?
No.
No? Fuck.
Oh, during training, holy God, they have a Beechcraft, take the doors off, and then they stand beside each side of the door, and they tie a rope to from your back to the back of the plane. Then they'd have another rope with the camera tied to you. And if you lost the camera, you go with it.
You go too, yeah.
And then when we got up there, they'd tilt the plane on the 25-degree angle.
Right.
Just so that you could get a better view of what's going on down
Cool. Captain
Yeah.
goes down with his camera.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hang them on the
I
door
never
pretty
got
much.
scared once. Yeah.
Never got scared once.
No.
Right on. Did anyone ever shoot at you guys?
Oh, I've been shot at before.
Like they shot at your plane?
No, this is these guys did a dirty trick on me. They
So
called me
it was
down-
friendly fire?
they called me down to their goddamn beer parlor and they said we're going to have a gang splash tonight. And they talked about how hot this girl was and everything else. And
You're going to have a what tonight, sir?
gang splash.
Gang splash. What's that?
When you put all your hands together and splash water. Have sex.
Yeah. What? What?
So anyways,
Group sex.
We got
A gang splash, bro.
we got took me for a drive and we went up the mountainside. And when we got out of the car, I had a bottle of beer in my hand, and I said, "My God, there's a car up there. I can see the reflection of the windshield." And he says, "Just hold on, Dave." And he hollers out, Diane, is that you?" And all of a sudden, the car door opened up, and the goddamn guy hollers out, "So you're the son of a bitch that screwed my wife!" And bang, bang, bang with a shotgun. Holy God! I ran. I was in the bush hiding, and the bloody beer bottle hadn't hit the ground yet.
There we go.
That's how fast I ran.
Was it worth it?
Oh.
Was it worth it in the end?
Yeah, what happened after that?
Banging the guy's wife?
I think I lost about 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, I was scared. I'm not kidding.
That was worse than anything in the war. Hey.
Oh,
Didn't it-
Jesus Christ.
Didn't it take you a long time to get back to town after that? Didn't you go through the bush or something, get all cut up?
Yeah. I crawled through this gully and walked up the cliff and pulled off on the root, and the blade root would break. I'd fall all the way back down again. There's a little water running down there. I was so tired. I said, I got to get up out there. He said, if I stay here face down, I'm going to kill myself. And I finally made up, and there's a farmer up there, and I went to his house. And I didn't realize that I had scars all over my face from barbed wire fence that I jumped. And my clothes are torn up. In other words, I went to his house, and Paul, the teacher, said, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I've been shot at." Then his wife says, "Give him away, give him away." And she was so scared that her kids, protecting her kids. And I didn't realize it until next day what happened. I'm not kidding. I couldn't sleep that night. And I actually thought it was true. Oh, that son of a bitch's twin brother of mine. That's the first time I really got mad at him.
They set you up?
Oh, did they ever?
You went through all that for nothing.
Frank's out there banging dudes' wives.
Shooting a shotgun.
I'm Dave, bitch.
Just think, I went up like this and I went down like this.
I'm more concerned with this gang splash, though. That's what you
Yeah,
guys called
gang
it.
splash.
But I mean,
What does that mean? There was one girl, and you
But-
guys were all
but-
going to go.
but there wasn't really a girl.
No, but that's
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, they just set me up.
but
So
that,
you mean a gang bang?
Yeah.
Where you gonna fuck
Yeah.
one lady?
like a bunch of you guys
Yeah.
were going to screw the same girl.
Yeah,
That was the plan?
But the thing was, but thing was
Say
just-
yes.
there was no girl involved.
We know that part. We just want to figure
Oh,
out what the
Jesus
original
Christ.
plan was, though. There's
I-
only one girl
I,
for all you?
yeah.
Jesus.
And she was into it, eh?
Well, I ran down the goddamn mountainside, and I'm not kidding. I ran to the barbed wire fence, and
When you heard this was happening?
oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I would too.
I still got scars on my neck where I ran into the barbed wire fence.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What'd you learn?
Christ.
Oh,
Yeah, what did you learn? What's the lesson of World War II? What's the moral? What's the moral of the story?
I wasn't thinking about no World War II, put it that way.
Do you need help there or what?
Yeah, I do. Okay, no, I know. What war? You were in World War II, weren't you? What fucking war? There we go.
Oh, fuck no.
He was alive for it.
Korea?
No, I was a photographer in there, but
Did I wreck that?
you know,
It's okay.
I was a photographer at Comox, and I was gone so many times taking photographs that nobody on Comox knew who I was.
What year was this?
Oh, this had to be in the 70s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was like Vietnam era,
Yeah,
right?
Damn,
Yeah.
70s.
but that photographer.
You were like 40 years old doing that?
No, I was about 21, 22.
So that would be in like the 50s then.
Yeah, yeah. If you're
Come
90
on
years
now.
old,
Come on
so that's
now.
the Korean
And-
conflict.
And I don't know how many trips I made across Canada on the train and back and forth.
Yeah.
And I'll meet some gal on the train, and we sat in the car, and when we got into Winnipeg, in Ontario, but when we got into Winnipeg, it was dry, so you couldn't have a drink, and she had a Mickey in her purse,
Right.
so she said we'll go up to the day car and have a drink.
Right.
Oh yeah, holy shit! Then when we got coming into Winnipeg, I asked her. I said, "Where are you heading for?" She says, "I have to stay over in Winnipeg and going to a little town about 40 miles north of that." But she said, "I don't like the thought of staying overnight by myself." And I said, "Do you want help?"
Wow. So did you ever leave the country?
No.
Oh, okay, there we go. Right. So what were you taking pictures of?
Oh, the one time there was a plane that came back with twigs in its engine, and out in the prairies, the trees aren't very tall.
Yeah.
So we'd have to take all the engine apart and take photographs of that. There'd be other times with there was a 409 or so crashed, and they'd have all the security people looking for parts of bodies, and I would have to take photographs.
And these are military equipment?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay.
take photos of dead bodies and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Crazy. So that they would just fly you to crash sites.
Yeah, and I mean, as I say, I didn't know anybody on my home base. I was gone.
Right.
I'd come home on the Friday night, Saturday morning, I'd have another signal. I'd have to be someplace. Yeah, I'd have to leave Sunday.
Right.
So you just
Yeah.
hung out with all Frank's friends.
No, I didn't hang out with him much, but
Oh, his friends.
oh, yeah. Frank and I went to Bonsville with 2 officers, and we flew to Edmonton, and they're giving Frank a bad time because he just got married. And one officer says, "I bet Dave knows more about your wife than what you do," and he didn't like that. And I said, "Yeah, Frank," I said, "she's got a little mole on her back just below her bra strap." And no, she hasn't. I said, "Frank, she should
You
get
better
it."
check again,
Yeah.
Frank.
So anyways, he came home and Jan heard the car come in the yard. So she met him at the front door. He gave her a kiss, swung her around, lifted up her blouse, and he says, "That son of a bitch." I didn't even know. I was just joking.
Says Dave was here.
But I was just joking. I mean, I didn't know she had a
Yeah.
mole there.
You and Frank ever fight? Like, you ever punch each other and like get mad?
We've had a few battles.
Yeah. How
Yeah.
How old were you on your last one?
Oh, maybe 16 or so.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
so that was pretty young.
Yeah.
Have you ever fought your brothers, Jer? They're pretty much younger than you, like a good 3 years or more. Yeah,
Yeah, like I would always like want to fight with them, like
but they're
"Come on,
so
let's play."
small. Yeah.
And then I'd always end up hurting them and getting in trouble. So
Yeah, they're not big guys either.
what I learned to do was I'd put a toonie behind me in the corner of the room, and I'd be like,
Right.
"If you guys can get this, it's yours." And then I just beat the shit out of them, and then they wouldn't tell on
Right.
me because there was something.
Yeah.
in it
Was
for them.
Jer a big baby
No.
compared to his brothers?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
Like, was he a big child? Not a big, like a big child.
I think I appreciate Jeremy more than the rest of them. I mean,
Yeah,
it became his own individual character.
and the other
Yeah.
guys just toe the line, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no.
He wasn't like a giant because like his brothers aren't very tall.
Yeah.
Like maybe tall, but yeah.
Lincoln's almost as tall as me,
Yeah.
but no,
Right.
I'm definitely the tallest in the family.
Yeah.
No, I had a good time in the Air Force, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. Did you guys get drunk in the Air Force much?
I didn't see him very often.
Oh, my grandpa tells me he was on a boat in the Navy in the
Mhm.
50s, and he tells me shit like people would steal the alcohol from the medical bay,
Mhm.
and like, and it's like not good for you to drink that
Yeah.
shit, right? But like that
Mhm.
was it sometimes,
Mhm.
and they would drink that stuff.
Mhm.
He told me the doctor was drunk once when he went up
Mhm.
there,
Mhm.
and they would have like boxing smokers that
Mhm.
people would bet on all the time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Andrew says,
Yeah.
being tall isn't everything, Alex.
Yeah.
But there's this one time when I was curling, and I guess I was half pissed when I went for supper at the base, and the steak was so blade tough. There was a fireman's axe on the wall, and 2 security guys were there, my curling buddies. And I got the axe, and I was going to take the axe and cut the blade steak in half. Dave, you can't do that. But they had to report it because it was what you call an incident. You know?
Mhm.
You don't carry your fireman's axe around out like that all the time. So when I saw the squad leader and the SEAL, they read out the charge, and I said, "Yes, sir, that's correct." And They said, well, we have to give you some form of charge or penalty. He says, how would you like be a fire picket for a week? And that's you just go to the fire hall and you sleep all night. I said, yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah, holy shit. I was on fire picket one night and I came through, I had the flashlight and I came through this goddamn building the first night. And here was this goddamn creepy looking son of a bitch looking straight at me. He had the flashlight. I dropped my flashlight. He dropped his flashlight. God damn it. All it was a big fucking mirror in the wall. It was me.
Fuck, he was ugly though. You should have seen him.
Jesus Christ.
Do you believe in ghosts, Grandpa Dave?
No,
No? In 90 years you haven't seen one ghost?
no,
No. Have you ever looked? Have you ever gone looking?
no.
Did you ever believe in ghosts?
But I've gone out when the woman I woke up and I thought it was goddamn mother.
Thought it was what? What?
Yeah.
You thought it was what?
He got scared. A ghoul.
No,
man.
no. What did you say?
She was. I mean, I really got drunk and I took met this girl somewhere, and I didn't see her very long. I don't know, but I woke up next morning with her. Holy shit! She was about 50 years older than I was.
Jesus Christ. Rest in peace to that lady. Wherever she may be.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No, I lived a pretty good life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did that lady tell you about Abraham Lincoln and whatnot?
No.
No.
She probably invented the hand job.
Yeah. I remember that. But never once a ghost. Nothing ever haunted.
No.
Fuck. That sucks.
Do you believe in aliens?
You never seen an alien?
No, but I do believe in them.
Yeah, okay. He never saw one, but he believes in it.
Do you
Yeah.
believe in?
There's one night I was out the backyard and I saw this thing going up, and it's just the way how it spun, and the ship, it didn't go in a straight line. Yeah.
Tassels, titty tassels spinning?
Well, more
Was that what?
spinning,
Oh, okay. No, you mean an actual ship in the sky?
I mean, it was far enough up. All I saw was the shape of the circle, the outside, the reflection of it,
Right.
and it was no plane, because all of a sudden it just
Right.
disappeared.
It's probably Bill Gates
Yeah.
overwatching us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you believe in Sasquatch?
There has to be something down there. I mean,
Down where?
Down where?
Where?
Down in Sasquatchville.
but one thing I don't think is a Ogopogo, because the only goddamn time when Ogopogo gets shot on the news is when the Ogopogo or Kelowna used to have their regatta
Where's this?
in Kelowna.
Okanagan Lake.
Oh, okay. I've
Yeah.
heard of this.
Yeah.
The
Some people like to think there's one in Francois as well.
So they use it as a publicity stunt,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Tourism thing.
Somebody will say they saw the Ogopogo
Yeah.
about a week before the regatta started, so people come out to Kelowna just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went down there last summer. It's so hot that the lake is not enjoyable.
Mm-mm.
Like it's a hot tub kind of weather in the lake.
Well, that's Osoyoos. Osoyoos is just
In the Shuswap. Yeah. Osiris too. That's an actual desert. But yeah, no, I was just past Kamloops kind of in the
That's the
Shuswap.
weather that you like, though.
But there was.
But I'd like a river where it's cold. You can dunk into the river.
But there was one time in Vernon. It was so hot in Vernon that the radio station went out in the street and fried an egg.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've done it. I've literally done
Yeah.
it before. I've fried an egg on the
Yeah.
concrete. It's brutal.
Yeah.
And if you fucking think that you're gonna make it 50 feet to the pool without your sandals, you're dumb.
Yeah.
You're gonna burn your feet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You need those sandals.
I mean,
Yeah.
you need air conditioning. Anybody that didn't have air
Oh
conditioning,
yeah,
was
you'll
crazy.
die.
Jesus.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine being in like Mexico then, where like probably
Oh,
can't afford it.
Well, see, where I lived was only about 1 or 2. I think it was 2 something from the border,
Mhm.
Mexico. The dashboard on my mom's car cracked in half.
Mhm.
Like there was a crack in it just because of how
Jeez.
fucking hot it got. Yeah. And yeah, just a bit much. You go to get in your car, the hand the clip of your seatbelt kills you if you touch that.
Oh,
thing,
yeah,
dude.
yeah. Andrew fried an egg on the lift gate of his work truck. And plus 40 weather here.
Crazy.
Well,
And that's here too. That's nuts.
yep.
Thank you so
So-
much, Dave. This has been fucking illustrious. The life of Dave, the stories of you and
but
Frank.
You only heard the portion part.
Yeah. That's okay. You leave them wanting more, you know.
Oh, Jesus.
You save your good
Christ.
jokes for the end, for the hitter, you know. We'll have you back whenever the hell you feel like coming back, man.
Whenever you want to make it back
Yeah.
up those stairs. Next time, you might
Ne-
not have to come upstairs.
Yeah,
to
next
end the
we'll do it
podcast.
downstairs next for you. But yeah, whenever you want to come back, man, it's
Yeah.
all up to you.
Yeah, thanks for being on the
We
show,
really
Grandpa.
appreciate it.
We-
You-
I might be a
What?
a priest or giving the sermon for the church.
yeah, the year is young.
I might change.
Yeah, I think so. Reform. Hallelujah.
Born again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's never too late.
I could tell you sinners, what life is all about.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You go have some more life experiences and come tell us
Yeah.
what living is all about. For fuck's sake, since we just do it on the internet these
Yeah.
days.
Yeah, the one thing I learned is always make sure the husband is really
Out of
town.
town. Yeah.
Oh,
And-
Jared, get a Medi chair installed.
Yeah.
Thank
When-
you, Dirty Dave. We love you, Andrew says.
When in doubt, tell him you're Frank.
Yeah.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you got a song for
Yeah.
us? Okay.
Mhm.
We are Alex and Jer, care of Grandpa Dave. We thank you once again for coming out.
Thanks, guys. Have a good night.
Crowded room. Bye.
Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenaded in the moonlight. I look to the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes really go running high. Let me know when alive when the union arrives. And street lights shining, you know my time's arriving. Out when it's dark cause we midnight vibing. Midnight driving, cruising by flying. Living so fast, never think about dying. Buzzing in the dark and we hang out with the Batman. Scars on my knuckles cause we fucking with the wolf gang. Switchblade shining, night bright whining. Stars in my eyes when the moonlight shines in. Murder rap all first track, killing shit cause I've been begging. Suicide on the second, I don't care, just accept it. Knife swipe, make it doom. Switchblade coming soon, chills on your spine when we have up to the fucking moon. Still shine bright, fast out, make it eyes one, short now, slice with the right sword. Blood on my fist, like test, my wrist, moonshine on the blade, just cruising through the mist. Middle of the midnight, think cruising about the motherfucking quick knife. Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenaded in the moonlight. I look to the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes really go running high. Let me know when alive when the union arrives. And it'll be the midnight. Think twice about the motherfucking quick knife. Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenaded in the moonlight. I look to the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes really go running high. Let me know when alive when the union arrives. And it'll be the midnight. Think twice about the motherfucking quick knife. Switchblade suicide with the wrist slice. Closed eyes won't rise when the sun's bright. Switchblade serenaded in the moonlight. I look to the fucking sky cause the moon bright. You know they say when the stars in my eyes really go running high. Let me know when alive when the union arrives. And